Hi, my name's Jason Guss of the Rick Smith Golf Academy at Treetops in Gaylord, Michigan. We're going to talk a little bit about some putting faults and fixes. How many times have you hit a beautiful drive down the middle of the fairway, a 7-iron right on the green, and then walked up to your 3-foot birdie putt and didn't even touch the hole? Well, I'm going to give you a couple reasons why your putting isn't as sufficient as it should be. The first drill I'm going to show you is what I call the stop the bleeding drill. And what I've done here is I've actually gone to my medicine cabinet and got out a Band-Aid. And I've taken this Band-Aid, and you can see on the bottom, I put half it on the bottom and half of it so it goes up the top of the face. Now, what this is going to do is this. If I'm someone who breaks down the back of my left wrist a lot, I'm actually going to hit that soft pad on the Band-Aid, and the ball's going to come off the face very dead. So what is this teaching me to do? Well, it's teaching me to do a couple things. Number one, I see right off the bat, if I don't want to hit that Band-Aid on the bottom of the putter, I want to lean that shaft a little more forward. Number two, it also makes sense to me now that if I break my lead wrist down in the through swing, I'm also going to hit that Band-Aid. So I'm going to take my setup. I can see the Band-Aid on the bottom. I'm going to lean the shaft forward a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit a putt and not feel it hit the bottom of the Band-Aid. So that's the first drill. Now, the second drill is what I call an alignment drill. And what I want you to do is get a golf ball and put a line on it. You know, a lot of times we miss putts because we don't hit them solid, but sometimes we miss putts just because we don't line our putter face up properly at the target. So you can take your ball with your line on it, you can aim it right at your target. Right now this putt breaks a little bit to the right, so I've got it going just at the left edge of the hole. I'm going to take my putter face and I'm going to line the line on the back of the putter right up with that line on the ball. And from here, if I look at the hole and the line doesn't look like it's lined up properly, I have to trust it. I have to trust it because I use my binocular vision back here, and very rarely do I walk around the world with my head tilted on its side like that. So even if it doesn't look right when you get up here, go ahead and trust it. Line on the putter matches the line on the ball, and then we're going to go ahead and make our stroke, and hopefully it goes right at the hole. Now, next drill is what I call equal-equal. And I want you to get 3 golf tees. You're going to put them in the ground. You're going to have the middle tee, which represents where your ball will go. The back tee is going to represent the length of your backswing, and the through tee is going to represent the length of your through swing. So, if you're someone who goes short back and really long through, you can see those don't match up. If you're someone who's got a really long backswing and then you deaccelerate and come short through, you can see those don't match up. So this is just a great drill for you to actually feel the club go equal back and the club go equal through. Now, the next drill. Let's say we're doing everything right. What's another thing that can mess us up? Well, another thing that can mess us up is our head shifting all over the place in the putting stroke. So what I want you to do is go home, put your forehead up against the wall, and as you make your backswing and through swing, you can go ahead and let your eyes turn as long as they don't slide up and back and forth against that wall. You'll feel your head moving back and forth if it does. To me, you lose a lot of feedback if you don't make that putt. So as you hit your putt, your head's going to stay against the wall, it's going to stay against the wall, and then you can feel it turn on the wall, you just can't feel it slide forward. So the next drill, it's what I call the path drill. And what I want you to do is you can actually grab one of these shaft rods or even a club and put it on a tee where the back end of the club is elevated. And I'll try to get this going pretty close to the hole here. Now, what most of you tend to do is you tend to take the putter too much to the inside on the way back or too much to the outside on the way through. Those of you who take it too much to the outside, you could see right away, you would knock that shaft right off of that tee. Those of you that take it too much to the inside, well, you'll start to see too much of a space between the toe of the putter and that yellow rod. So you're going to set this up. You're going to put your ball down. We'll make sure this is going right at the right edge of the hole. And you're going to make your putt, and you're going to go ahead and watch the putter go a little to the inside of the rod and a little to the inside of the rod on the through swing. If you can do that in your path, you're going to start to have more consistent putts. So with all these drills that we've just done, the next time we put together a perfect drive and a perfect 7-iron, let's knock that birdie in the hole and put that circle on our scorecard.